Hey, thank you. Wow, I'm sitting here talking. Hold on 1 second. All right, let's try this again. Wow, I'm glad you said that, Lou. I would not have noticed that there was no audio. So with that said, I have a link in the description below if you would like to join the show, audio only, and talk to me while we're doing this. I'll be glad to let you into the show. I just now need to fix that because that's what that echo was and why I had no audio. So I need to fix that. So I'll be doing that while we're talking about this. Anyway, guys, I apologize for those of you that heard that weird noise. I'm going to try to attempt to do a stream that is called Potluck and Crazy Hops. That's what I think I'm going to do. So bear with me. It's just a random, all of a sudden, just decide to go live episode. And I am actually trying to get it set up right now, guys. If you'd like to join, head over to that audio link, and you can talk to me while we're actually working this out instead of typing in the chat. If you want something, something that you want me to do, you can actually do it right there. So I'm just getting it set up because I had the wrong link on the audio. Let's see what this does here. All right, that should catch it. All right, now I'm going to turn this audio back on. And why do I not have the audio feed from the Zoom call? Not exactly sure. Anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to get started. The Zoom link may not work. I just want to do this crazy thing I'm going to do here today. Haven't had much time to do much of anything. In any event, hey there, Waylon, how are you? Dr. S, hey, how are you? And Lou, once again, I thank you for that. I'm going to go ahead and put some of this up here for you guys to see here. I think my Zoom link is not going to work where I would be able to have you guys just come on and talk. For some reason, there is a technological problem here, and I want to quit talking, and I want to get to rolling some craps out. So let me put this out here. There's a Duracell was here first, and then we had Lou told me there was no audio, and Dr. S is here, and Waylon, how are you guys doing? Oh, Biff is here. Hey, Biff, how are you doing as well? Yes, it did sound like a sci-fi movie, and I'm not sure why the Zoom audio was not working, but I probably could attempt that one more time. Nobody's joined on the audio link right now that's in the description below that I put there, so I'm not too specifically worried about that. I just don't know why that audio link did not work. And, me being a perfectionist that I am, I'm trying to figure out why the audio did not work. And I'm still trying to do it. Anyway, we're going to skip the audio. I'm not going to worry about it today. I'm just going to go ahead and roll some stuff out here. It's going to be some crazy stuff. Crazy stuff here. It's going to be a crazy hop play. I'm not advocating this play at all, guys. I'm not advocating it at all. So don't think that I want somebody to play this way. Hey, Chris, how are you? I don't want anybody to play this way, but I am going to just do some crazy stuff here. And I'm not sure why that Zoom link wasn't working. Hey, Jim, how are you? I'm going to be turning my back, guys, to the screen. Dan, how are you as well? This is just an opportunity that I had this afternoon on a rainy afternoon. You can look at the table here. I'm going to be throwing from this area here. It's called Potluck and Crazy Hops. So I'm going to start out on the crazy hop side system, and this is going to be a crazy one, guys. So I'm not advocating this type of play. I'm just going to do some crazy things. It's how you figure out what works and what doesn't work, and this is a crazy hop system. For those of you that know a couple of the YouTube subscribers and YouTube channels that do some hop stuff, like VDC, he does a lot of hop stuff. There's a lot of hop strategies out there. I know Waylon had one a month or so ago that was out there. But this is going to be a crazy hop system, so I don't have to go way over there for my hops. I'm going to hop the 5s and the 8s, including the hard way. Oops, I took that out of the bank money, guys. Hey, we're ahead already. The bank paid us. This is bank money. All right, here we go. We're going to hop the 5s, and we're going to hop the 8s. We are going to come a quarter in the field, put $30 on the 6, and we are going to turn the 6 on. And the only discrepancy I found here is whether or not to hop the 7s on the come out. This first time I won't hop the 7s on the come out. I do have a $1,000 bankroll over here. Let me go over here and see what everybody is saying. Hey, OMC, how are you? Welcome to the show. And everybody else I think I've said hello to. I can't understand why I don't have that audio on, why the audio wouldn't come on the Zoom side. That was weird. Wonder why that was like that. I don't know why that would have done that. Well, I'm gonna have to work on that later. I don't know why the audio is not there. Should be there. Unless I'm supposed to, maybe I was supposed to grab this. Guys, I'm gonna switch back over the screen real quick. I'm gonna get back over there in just a second. This is bugging the crap out of me that I don't have this audio up here. So if I come down and I grab, let's see here. Nope, that wouldn't work either. Anyway, I'm going to let it go. I'll stop complaining, guys. I'm over here at the console. I'm just going to go back to the table. I'm not going to worry about that. Anybody tries to get on the Zoom call, I won't be able to put you on with audio only. I don't know why that did that. I'm frustrated because of that. So let's go ahead and get the roll tracker started. All right, back to what I was saying. Let me bring up your chat screen so I can see those as well. I'll stop worrying about that. Is East Coast here? Did Clay come in? I see Chris, Jim, Dan, OMC, Sideshow. Am I missing Clay? Because he's supposed to be out with dinner. Anyway, no dice setting in this series. Back to what I was saying. This is going to be the crazy hops before we get to the potluck. We're hopping the 5s. We're hopping all the 8s, including the hard way. We have $30 on the 6 and on. We have $25 in the field. You could take a hop the 7s for $6 each, 18. And this very first time, I'm not going to do that. Let's see what happens. This is the crazy hop side, guys. Not advocating this type of play. Dice are out. Wow, there's a 6, 4, 10. Okay, now on this 10, obviously, we're going to win here. We're going to lose the hops. It's a push. A push. Let's get that 6, 10 entered. 6, 10 entered. All right. So the point's going to be a 10. All right, here we go. We're going to leave these hops out here for a couple times before we decide to play something else. So this is the crazy hops. Typically, I go maybe 3 to 4 rolls if we can't get something established. It's really nice when you hit the hops, especially when you hit the hard 8, because that pays $150. All right, here we go. Dice are out. And there's a come out 7, so that's not going to help us a bit. So we lose all that. So we got, let's take it down. We'll put it back up. How you like that 0.7 out? How you like that 0.7 out? Right off the bat. All right. Let's see here. We're going to do this one more time because I'm going to play this. I'm not sure what Chris and Waylon are talking about. Did I interrupt somebody's live show? Let me go over and take a look at that. Did I interrupt somebody's live show? Because I certainly didn't hope I did. I know Chris has a showdown tonight, but I didn't know somebody else was live. Is there somebody live? No, I don't see anybody live in the craps community. Not sure what you guys are talking about, but I'm going to continue. We're going to go ahead and set this back up. Give me a second, Waylon. I'm going to play this one more time, and then I'm going to see what you're saying in the chat. We'll do it that way because this is just this is a crazy hop system. I'm going to try it one more time. Hopping the 5s, hopping all the 8s, including the hard way. 30 on the 6 and working. No protection on the come out, and we got a quarter in the field. And here we go. Dice are out. And there's a yo 11. So that yo 11 will pay a quarter, and the hops will cost me a quarter. It's a wash. All right, let's go 6, 5. Okay. Well, you're live tonight, Chris. Is what, the 10 or 10:30 Eastern my time? I'm not sure what it is your time. All right, here we go. Dice are out. There's a 5-1-6, and that doesn't help us a bit because what's going to happen with that is the point's going to become a 6. We're going to lose our hops. We're going to lose the field, and we're going to make $35. So, how are we going to play this now? I'm going to put the hops back up one more time just to see what happens. And this time I'm only going to do 15 in the field since we have a point established. And we'll see what happens. So the point's a 6. Oh, no showdown tonight? Oh, but a mystery. Chris, you know I haven't been watching too much this whole week from 6 o'clock in the morning to almost midnight, somewhere between 9 and midnight. I've been doing something all week long. So it's 9:30 Eastern tonight. Cool, cool. I'm going to try to check that out. I do have some plans to go somewhere later. Anyway, here we go. Dice are out. There's a 6. Oh, my God, guys. Look at this. This is what happens on the lives. We're going to do this again. Oh, my gosh. I'm going to need 50 and change. 50 in reds. Let's see here. Guys, I'm not advocating this type of play. We're just doing something crazy. This has nothing to do with strategy building. This is crazy craps time. Let's see, we need a nickel up there. Need 30 here. That'll be on and working, and a quarter in the field. Wow. Anyway, I really wish I had my Zoom link working. That way you guys could talk to one another while we're doing this. 617. Here we go. Hey, Sebastian, how are you? Hey, Sebastian, this is not a dark play. However, I am going to do something here in a minute that's not dark. It's hybrid. I know you don't like it. But welcome to the show. This is just got a couple minutes in the afternoon on a Saturday. It's a rainy Mid-Atlantic day, and I'm doing some crazy play. Potluck again with we're doing some crazy hop stuff. Not advocating this. Do not play like this. Dice are out. Oh, my goodness. Now, this is getting aggravated. Who's this remind you of, guys? Just 617. Who does this remind you of? Who does this remind you of? Holy cow. All right, let's buy this back. All right, we got a quarter there, a quarter, and we need 30. So we're buying everything back right there. $80 coming off the table, or coming out of my rack. Wow, that's a come out 7. Dice are out. There's a hard 10. Waylon's best friend. All right, so we have another come out 7. And we have a hard 10 for the point. Wow. It's really not my thing. It's just something crazy I'm doing. I record all my practice that I do when I try to do some crazy stuff. This happens to be one of them. So we have a hard 10. That's going to pay a quarter in the field. We're going to leave the hops up, take the quarter back. It's all paid for. Here we go. Dice are out. There's aces in both places. All right, so that's going to pay us 50. And we're going to rack the quarter. We're going to leave the hops up one more time. There's aces. Did I have another number in there between that? I don't think I did. If I did, if I missed a number, somebody put in there that I missed a number on a roll. I don't think I did. Dice are out. I did miss a number. 325. There's a 325. So what's going to happen here, guys? You're going to lose the field. You're going to lose these hops, and we're going to get paid $75 for the hop 5. Now there's $75 for the hop 5. I think I did miss a number. Let's see. We had, what number did I miss? 7, 10, 2, and that is a 325. All right. All right. So who else is here? Wilson's joined us. Hello, Wilson. I'm trying to see. I'm checking the chat, guys. I'm just not watching everything. Waylon, I'll go back to your text here in a minute. We'll try some crazy hop stuff there. So I got paid $80, and what I've been doing is I've been taking this rate straight to 110 and trying to get to the 154 inside as quick as I can to pay 50 for one. It's been burning me. I'm going to try it that way. So there's the 110 off the hops. And now I'm going to, and we're $25 ahead on those aces. So now what I do is I catch the 4 and the 10 on the hard way. And I need change here. I'm going to put the 1 change over here. The 5 comes to the rack. This 4 goes over on the hops. Now let's see if we can do anything here. So we've turned the hops into this base of 110 inside. We're trying to work towards 154 inside as our second benchmark. Dice are out. There's a yo 11, a mid-mo yo. So that's going to pay us. We've got 4 on the horn. 6, 5. We got 4 on the horn. That's going to pay us 16. We're going to pay 4 backs. That's $12. I'm leaving the horn up, guys. I'm going to pay myself $12. Every time you win, you're going to press till you get to the 154. So with this $12, I'm going to start by pressing the 68 up a notch. Once again, not advocating this type of play. We're just doing something really, really, really crazy here. Really crazy. All right. Here we go. Dice are out. There's aces again. We're not on the field, but we are on the horn. So that's going to pay us 31 minus the 4. That's going to give us $27 back from the horn bet. 27. That's aces. I said aces, roll tracker. All right, so we're going to get 27. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the 6 and the 8 right up to the 42 level. That'll pay us 50 for 1, and that's the level we're trying to get to. I need $1. 42. Thank you, Jeff. 1, 2, 3, 42. All right, now, what are we going to do with this other 15? We'll take the 9 to 35. We'll take the 5 to 30, and we're $5 short of making that work over there. Guys, I did take the horn out of the change from hitting the aces. Aces are in, dice are out. Hard 4, hard 4. Now, this whole hard's way over here. This prop bet stuff is a whole separate bet. I call it that myself. So the hard 4 is going to pay us 35. I'm going to pay myself in reds. I'm going to take this nickel, going to keep the horn up, so that's going to be 31. And now what I'm going to do is I am going to take 15 of this. I'm going to press the hard 10 since it didn't hit, and I'm going to put the hard 4 and the 6 up. And now we can take the extra nickel, and now everything's built to the 54, 50 for 1, 154 inside. We got all this prop crap going on over there. That's a hard 4. Mark it up. Dice are out. There's a hard 6. Hard 6. We'll do it every time. So first of all, let's play over here. We got 50 for $1 on the 6th place. All right, there's that. We have 45 on the hard 6. The hard 6 over there. Going to throw a nickel, and I'm going to get 50. And I need to put the horn bet back up. There's 5 with $1 change. Hope everybody understood what I did there. I think it's clear as mud. Maybe. All right, so hard 6. Oh. Just checking the chat, guys. Here we go. Yes, it is, Sebastian. Dice are out. There's a 415. That's a reach for me. You can see my bald head. Camera's right there. 415. That's going to be 50 for $1. And we need to put the horn back up. So there's a 5 and a 1 back. I'm doing that just to make sure everybody can see I'm doing the change right. All right, so that would be 1, 2, 3. That's 3 hits. From now on, guys, we're going to press this thing up. We have that specifically paid for down there. All right, 415. Here we go. Dice are out. So 415. It's going to pay us 50 for $1. And we're going to start with the pressing. On the 5 and the 9, we're going to take that to 50. Rack, the investment money comes back over to our rack. So 415. Looks like I may have entered that. Was that back-to-back 415s? Oh, what the hell. We'll put it in there again. I also have to put the horn back up. So there's 5 with $1 change. All right, let me get rid of some of these reds. Don't need all them over here. $1 change. Dice are out. And there is a 5-2 in the back. 5-2 in the back. That rolled right around. So what we have out here in money, if we take it all down, there's 25. That's 29. 29. We're going to call this 30. 40, 50, 60. We have 160. Oops, 160. 210. It's actually 210 that's coming off the table. And we made 221, but it didn't cost us anything. Well, I mean, it did cost us something because we lost on the come-outs earlier on the other 2 shoots, on the other 2 rolls. I'm going to roll this out one more time, and then I'm going to go to Waylon's HOPS system that he's going to put in there. So, Waylon, don't put the HOPS system in there just yet because I have to scroll back in the comments, but we'll look at that in a second. I'm going to play this one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm getting change here, getting some red. 50 coming off. Let's do this hop one more time. So what I'm doing here, for those of you that came in late, I'm not advocating this. I'm hopping the 5s and all the 8s, including the hard way. 30 and on and a quarter in the field. I'm taking no protection against the come out 7. That's already hurt us twice. Otherwise, we would actually be up. All right, so 527 gets entered. I got some good color. It's not on the Jersey Shore, it's the Maryland Shore, Sebastian, on the Maryland Shore. All right, here we go. Dice, oops. Dice are out. And there's a 516, the worst number we can get on the roll come out, but you know, at least it does pay something. So we're gonna lose all this. We're gonna get paid 35, and one more time we're gonna attempt that. So we're gonna put it right back up. Except once we get the point set, I forgot to put 15 in the field. We dropped down from a quarter to 15 in the field. 516. Mixer is the point. All right, dice are out. And there's a 6-4-10, Waylon's best friend. It's going to pay us 15. 15 on the 10. We're going to have to take one more time on the hops, so it's going to cost us $10 more. So we're going to put in the hops back up for 25. Let's go. Dice are out. And there is a, oh my God. Okay, Waylon, I'm ready. 6-4-10 and 4-3-7. Put in your hop system there, Waylon. Let's see what's going to happen here. We're out here. That's 4 attempts at that, and I only made a little bit of money on one of them. So what's your hop system, Waylon? Put that in there unless you want me to scroll back. While I'm getting this all cleaned up, I'll be glad to entertain that hop. Scroll back here, see if I can find it. You had 2 hops comments in here somewhere. I saw them. I don't know where the other one is. Waylon, here it is. Hop everything up. Let me put this one up here. So you're saying to hop everything up top except the hard 6 of the 8, 2 extra units on the 5, 6, and 8. Match the amount on the hops, fields, and the field bet. I got to think about that one, Waylon. You know how my mind works. You know how my mind works. I'm not worried about that, Wilson. If you know me, you know that I'm kind of always excited, and I've got the voice. So I'm used to ad-libbing and talking a lot. Ask my ex. All right, hop everything up top except the hard 6 and 8. Waylon, I'm going to assume that you want me to hop. Is that the 5 through the 9s without the hard 6 and 8s? Or does that include the 4s and the 10s as well? Can you pop that in there, Waylon, in the chat and let me know if you're still here? Don't know that you're still here. Don't know that anybody's still here. Yeah, we got 16 people watching. Okay, hop everything across the top except the hard 6 and 8. 15 on the 5, 6, and 8, and 5 on hop everything else. Okay, so hop everything across the top except the hard 6 and 8. Hop everything across the top. $15 on the 5, 6, and 8. Let's start there. $15 on the 5, 6, and 8 hops. $15 on the 5, 6, and 8 hops. 50 on the 5, 6, and 8s. $15 each, Waylon? That doesn't make sense. I understand what you're saying, Waylon, but $5 each on everything else. Hop everything across the top except the hard 6 and 8. 15 on the 5, 6, and 8 hops. So that's a lot of money, Waylon. So you want me to put $45? 50? That's more than that. Waylon, I'm confused. That's why I wish I really could. Get you to explain that better. That's why I wish I had the Zoom call up. I could call you on the phone and put you. They could hear you talk on the phone, but I don't know if you want me to do that. I'm kind of confused on what you're saying. I've seen this before. I'm trying to extrapolate exactly what you mean by that, and I'm kind of confused, Waylon. Let me switch the screen over here. I'm kind of hop everything across the top. Okay, yes, hop the 2 6s and the 2 8s and the 2 5s for 15 each. Thanks for the actual instructions that that makes sense there. We'll start there, Waylon. Let me go back over to the table. So we're going to hop the 2 6s and the 2 8s and the 2 5s for 15 each. Okay, so 2 5s for 15, the 2 8s for 15, all right, so what I'm doing here, guys, is I'm putting my hops here. The hop system's up there. We're hopping the 5s. We're hopping the 6 and 8s. The easies only, I'm taking it, not the hard ways. Yes, hop the 2s and the 6s, 5 for 15 each. And then he wanted me to match. He wanted me to match that. $5 on the 2 4s and the 2 9s. Hey, Arnell, how are you? This is just some crazy play we're doing here, Arnell. I just got some potluck and crazy hops. And nothing that I'm advocating any type of play. I'm trying to understand Waylon's instructions, and he will tell you that I have a difficult time understanding his instructions. $5 on the 2 4s. Okay, and the 2 9s. Okay, oh, hop everything up top. Come on, Jeff. All right, so we're going to hop the 2 4s and the 2 9s. And you said something about matching. You said something about matching the, oh, and the 10s too. You said something about matching the field. Some change here. So before I roll the dice here, because I know Sebastian's going to play the Andre here, let me just take a look what we have here. So what I'm doing, Waylon, I'm hopping the easy 4s, the 5s and the 9s. I don't know why we got 5 on the 5 and the 9. We got 15 over here on the 5s. We have 15 hops on the easy 6s, 15 hops on the easy 8s, and the 10s down here. Don't know if that's right. So it's 30, 60, 90. That's 120. You want me to put 120 in the field? Match the field with the money up top. That's what he said. 120 in the field. 120 it is. Now let's go ahead and put the quarter out there and get the nickel change. 120 in the field. All right. Oh, I thought we had a full house there. We didn't. All right, here we go. I think that's right, Waylon. The money's different on the uptown side. The uptown side down here is lighter than the middle section. So recap for everybody. $5 hops on the easy 4s and 10s. We got $5 hop on the 9s. We have 15 each on the 5s. And we have on the easy 6 and 8, 15 each. I think that's what Waylon's saying. Match the field with the money up top, and we have 120 in the field. Not going to set the dice guide. This is all random. Here we go. Dice are out. There's a 4-2-6. 4-2-6. Let's take down everything that loses. 4-2-6. So let's see here. 75, 75, 75. That's 225. 2 1/4. 225. All right, Waylon. What do we do next? 225 and the money back. I think that's right. What's next? Point's going to be a 4-2-6. 4-2-6. Yes, I did have the... I did not have the hard 4 and 10 up. It doesn't make any difference. You mean when you say same bet, Waylon, if you take a look, oops, come on, computer. When you say same bet, Waylon, that's why I wanted to have the audio working. We're going to put everything back the way it was and do the same thing over again. Going to put the 120 across and a 120 in the field. I think that's what he's saying. Let's see. You have the hard 4s and 10s also. So I should have hopped all 3 of those. So if we go back to what Waylon said, let me get some change. It's a 4-2-6. Let me get some. I'm going to get 150 in red. I don't know that I'm doing this right. There's 100. And we need to get the whites cleaned up. Hell, we're not even using them now. Why don't I just get them out of the way? Need to get some more reds over here. 1, 2, 3. All right. So this comes off. That should be, oops, that's 1, 2, 250. Wow. There's 2. There's 250. I didn't think I brought enough reds over. All right. I'm going to turn around and look at the screen in a second, but I'm going to set it up the way I had it. So you're saying hop the hards on the 4 too. So that would be that way. Hop the 5s for 15 each. The easy ways on the 6 and the 8s. And then we do 5 each on the 4 and 10. I think that's what you said. I'll put this back over here. I think that's what you said. Okay, Waylon, so let's take a look at what we have here. 30, 60, 90, 120. Now we have 130. So that would require 130 in the field. I know guys that are waiting for some rolls like Sebastian. He's probably crazy that this is happening. But anyway, there are only two. There's only 2 you had. The hard 4s and 10s. I'll just let you know. Anyway, I'm going to go with this, Waylon. You and I need to talk about this strategy. So anyway, what I've done, Waylon, is I've caught the hard 4 and 10 this way. All 3 ways. I've got all the ways covered on the 4, 5, 9, and 10. The easy's covered on the 6 and 8. Equals 130 with 130 in the field. The point is 6. Here we go. Dice are out. Oh my God, Waylon. It's true fashion. I'm going to do this again, Waylon. So I'm going to do, there's a 7. I'm going to do it again. There's a 7. 6, 1, 7. So that's it's going to be 260. We're just going to buy it. 1, 2, 50, 60. All right, we're just going to buy that and do it again. Save time. I'll take a look. I'll turn around and look here in a minute. This money down here is bank money, guys. It's not in play. No line bet. So I bought everything back for 260. 617. Was that a come out? Didn't make any difference anyway. Yeah, that's true, Dan. I think we're just playing some crazy stuff here, guys. If you're just joining us, this is just potluck and crazy hops. I was hoping to have the audio up so people could just come on and just talk while we did this, but my audio is not working. And I didn't know why. They got some science fiction stuff. Okay, so we're coming out again, guys. Here we go. We're out. 130 across, 130 in the field. Dice are out. And there's a 516. So if we're going to take all that down, we're going to lose this. We're going to make 225, guys. So we're going to make 225 on that. $225 is what we make. I'm going to put 130 back in the field, according to Waylon, and then that's going to cost us 130. All right. So, it wouldn't cost us 130 because we have a 6. It would cost us 115. Cost us 115 to buy those hops back. All right, 115 coming off. Change. All right. I don't know if I'm doing this right, Waylon, but this is fun. That's all I got to say. I just wish I could have you on the audio. There's only two each on the 4 and 10. So I don't do the hard ways on the 4 and 10, Waylon. Right now I have them out there. So no hard ways on the 4 and 10. 120, 120. That's what I did the first time. Okay, we can do that this time. Anyway, it benefited us last roll. So we're going to take the hard ways down on the 4 and 10, and we're going to drop this down to 120. That's what I did the very first time, Waylon. All right, so here we go. We got the 516 entered. Dice are out. There's a 516. So we do the same thing again. This would fall. All the hops would fall with the exception of this one. That's going to pay us $225. Okay, now to put that back up, that's going to cost us $120. Oh, wait a minute, because that's down. So that's going to cost us $105. There's the $105 I'm buying for the hops. And we put $120 back in the field, according to Waylon. This is crazy potluck and crazy hops. All right, so this is the 120, 105 I took out because we would have got our 15 back on the 516. Now that's going to be a point off. All right. Coming out again. You have hard ways, Jeff. There's only 2 hops on the 6, 4, 5, 5, 3, 1, 2, 2. You have the hard ways. I'm not supposed to have the hard ways. I don't have the hard ways up at all unless I'm supposed to put the hard ways in the prop area. So I'm not hopping the hard ways, Waylon, but I like what I'm doing here. I like the 120 and the 120. I'm not, so right now I don't have any hard ways. Oh, I see what you're saying on the 4 and the 10. Well, 3-1. Yes, you're right, Waylon. So that means that, how did it become 120 then? That this should be down here. Should we have more on the 9? Because that would be 110. 30, 60, 90, 110. 110. You said 120 is what I did the first time. So easy 4s and 10s. You're right, I had 3 out there a minute ago. That was stupid of me. We have the 4s covered on the easies. The 9s are covered for 5 each. The 5s are covered for 15 each. And the easies, 6 and 8s, and the easy 4s and 10s. Do I put the 9 up? Leave them up there. You had it right. Okay, no problem. I'll put it back. Okay, I'm going to put it back. I like what we did. It was easier for me to comprehend that. And that means we need 10 more out here. Let's go again. Coming out. Dice are out. So 415. 415. Now that's 5. We've got 15 on it this time, Waylon. You realize we don't have 15 on the 9s. We only have 5 each. I don't know if that's right or not. So the 5 is going to lose. We are going to, I see why you got the 5 on the 9, because of the field. Duh! Come on, Jeff, wake up. So we're going to get, we're going to make 225 again. 225. Pull the winning down. It's going to cost us 105 to put it up. 105 comes to put it up. And we need 120 in the field. All right, there's the 105 it costs us to put it back up. 415. I think I got this now, Waylon. I think I understand. Crazy hops. All right, 415. 415 should become the point. All right, here we go. Dice are out. There's a 6, 4, 10. Waylon's best friend. Now on that 6, 4, 10, that 5 is going to pay us 75. So we're going to be paying on this easy, or 6, 4, 10, however you want to talk about, the easy 10, whichever, easy. So that's going to pay us 75. And over here, we're going to get 120. 125 for 5. Is that right, Waylon? I think that's right. I think I see what you're doing here. So we need to buy this back. That would be 30, 60, 90, 110 this time. 110 to buy this back. And then we put 120 in the field. So far, guys, without that one roll, we've made 150 profit. 150. If we took it all down, we'd have 150 profit. I think where it's going to kill you here. Let's go ahead. 6, 4, 10. All right. 6, 4, 10. Let's enter it. Mark it up. Dice are out. Uh-oh, in the corner. 6, 3, 9. Same thing. I like this, Waylon. I got you now. So we're going to pay the 6-3 on the 9. That's going to pay 75. We're going to get 120 in the field. To put it all back, it's going to cost us 30, 60, 90, 100, and it was 15 or 10. 30, 60, 90, 100. That was 115. I owe $5 more from last time. It doesn't make any difference. So we go... oh, we got to pay over here, too. So we're going to get another 100. Oh, I did pay myself 100. Did I rack that from the last time? I did not. Going to pay 120. So we're going to buy it back for 110. Actually, it's 115. Plus the 5 I screwed up last time. And this time I'll rack it all. I didn't rack that last time. Rack this. That all comes over here in the profit side. This 110 comes back out here. Waylon, I'm digging this. Don't know if it's making sense to everybody. Guys, this is crazy hops. We haven't even got to the potluck yet, and I don't know how much more time we're going to have. All right, enter the 639. All right, here we go. Dice are out. There's aces. I'm sorry, nope, it's ace-deucey. Ace-deucey shocker. Ace-deucey. So on the ace-deucey, we're going to make 120. 30, 60, 90, 120. It's a wash. Oh, it's a wash. Everybody understand that? For those new players that might be watching, we are You think I screwed up the payout? Sebastian, tell me what I did wrong. I didn't rack the 120, the black and the 4 red from the 10. That's why I put it back in there. But this is why we're practicing and doing this. Tell me what I did wrong, Sebastian, how I screwed the payout up, and then I'll correct it. But we're having fun here. Let's go ahead and see what's going to happen here. Everybody understand that was an AC-doocy. 30, 60, 90, 120, and 120 in the field. Dice are out. There's a hard 10. Hard 10. And we actually have the hard 10 hopped. And the hard 10 hop is going to pay 30 to 1. So that's going to be 130. Yeah, it's 150. So that's 150. And we got 120. So Sebastian, hopefully you told me what I screwed up before I racked this up. All right, so that's 120. Let me turn it around before I take anything down. So I'm paying the 120 here, guys. And on the hard 10 hop, which is here, I'm paying the 150. Okay. All right, yeah, there's 2 times payout. No, what I did, Sebastian, I'm pretty sure because I don't have any blacks over. I got 1 black over here. I should have 2 before. Is I left the 120 from the 10 out there. But anyway, let's carry on. So we have this. That's going to cost us 115 to play. So let's go ahead and take a 115, put the hard 10 back up. Let's go ahead and rack all this, and we're going back again. Let's mark up the hard 10. Kapow! I need to get some sound effects. Yeah, it is hard to deal, I know. Could you imagine being a dealer and they have to take the hops down every time and you have to put them up every time? Although you could tell the dealer, here's 120, keep them up. But the box man probably would scrape them down at one time, especially if other people were hopping them. That would be the problem. All right, so this 115 is where I bought the hops back. We have 120 out there. We got our hard 10 back. Here we go, dice are out. There's a 516 mixer. So we're going to pay the 516 mixer. That's going to be that. We're going to lose the field. And the 516 mixer is going to pay us $225. $225. So it's going to cost us 30, 60, 70, 80, 90, 105. 105 to come back up. There is 105 to come back up on the hops. And we go back with 120 in the field. This gets racked. All right. Here we go. 516 mixer gets entered. Here we go. Dice are out. There's a 415 front line winner for 415. Okay, again, we're going to pay the 415. That would pay us, oops, I'm out of greens. It's always nice when the bank has to get some more money. All right, that's going to pay us, well, we're going to lose the field. Let's go ahead and pay the 225. The 225, this comes over here to the bank. We'll push that back up there. We're going to owe 105. There's $105 for paying for the hops. And we're coming back up in the field. 120. 120. This is crazy hops. 415. 415. 415. Let's enter that in there. Oh, well. I'll just take a look at the chat, guys, if you just give me 1 second. Yeah, it's looking good. All right. So, Waylon, you're actually saying that you would actually ladder up on that? Is that what I'm taking that comment to mean? That you would actually, if you on a loss, you would ladder everything up one? Interesting. Let's do that next time if we lose, Waylon, okay? Just help me out with it. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be streaming here, guys. We've been going almost an hour now. Crazy hops. All right, here we go. Here we go. Crazy hops. Crazy hops. Haven't even got to the potluck yet. Here we go. Dice are out. There's a 325. Was that a frontline winner last time, or was that a come out? Doesn't make any difference because we're not playing anything. 415. So that's going to be a come out this time, but it's still going to be the same thing because we're hopping it. 325. We're back out on the 5, so I'm not going to move the puck, guys. I'm not going to move the puck. So what's going to happen is we're going to lose the field. Let's put that in the bank. We're going to pay the 325 this time. That's going to pay us 225. 225. We need 105 to put everything back up. There's 105. All the hops are back up. And we come in the field for 120. All right, take this 105 away. I wish I had started my bankroll over at $1,000, Waylon, but I didn't. So we're really not going to know how much we really profited from here. But so far we're doing okay. Over here on this side that I have here, we've collected those 2 blacks, and in greens we have 500. 1, 2, 3. We have 550 on this side. 550, 650, 750, 8. Yeah, and with what's out there, Waylon, we have definitely made money. I think we probably started out at about 750 after that last time I did what I did. Crazy hops here, guys. If you're just joining us, crazy hops. Yes, I see what you're saying there, Dan. It's a wash, but it's a $5 difference. Let's go ahead and do this again. Dice are out. There it is. That's what hurts us. Okay, so we got a 617. We're going to play it one more time. Oh, wait, let me get rid of some of these reds. They're in my way. All right, so that out there is going to be 30, 60, 90, 100, 120. So we need 120. $5 change. We paid for the hops. All right, and then we need 120 out here. We need some red. All right, I'm going to put 120 there, and we're going to do this again. All right, so we're coming out. 617, that's what would hurt us. All right, yeah, I know you like that, Sebastian, at 7. Here we go, dice are out. There's a 549. It's a 549. So we're going to pay the 549. That's going to get us $75. And we're going to get 120. We'll pay myself 125 for 5. And to put the hops back up, 30, 60, 90, 110. It's 115. I said 105. I've been doing that wrong. It doesn't make any difference. 30, 60, 90, 100, 110, 115 to put the hops back up. I did that wrong last couple times. So there's 125. We're going to call that even from my screw-ups of the last ones. We'll rack this $75 profit. We got the 120 that would come back out there from the 9. I didn't pay the 120. Yes, I did. I paid it 125 for 5. All right, we're good. We're good. I think. Did I pay that 125? I said 125 for 5. I'm pretty sure I did. Let's enter that 549. Let's move on. All right. Here you go. Dice are out. It's a 516 mixer. I don't think Chris is here anymore. I think he must be getting ready. Let's see. The point would have been a 9, so that would have been a mixer. We'll pay the 516 mixer. That'll pay us 2 1/4. Pays us 2 1/4. We lose the field. We lose the field. We put everything back up for $115, 10 change. And we come back out here for 120. Somehow or another, I'm backwards now on why I'm paying it differently. I have to worry about this math later, 516 mixer, but I think we would see it. Hey, Jim, how are you? If you're just joining us, Jim, we're having some crazy times here. I started out with a hop system. Now we're doing Waylon's hop system at the moment. We are hopping the 4, 5s, 9s, and 10s, and then we're doing the easy 6 and 8s. We're not hopping the hard ways on the 6 and the 8s. So we have a 30, 60, 90, 120 on the hops, and 120 in the field. And so far, we're doing pretty good. We are probably on this system, we're probably up, with that $200 hit, we're probably up $500. Dice are out. And there's a 628. Reach back there, 628. So we're going to pay the easy 628. The field's going to lose. That's going to pay us $225. $225. So with the $225, it's going to cost us $115 to come back up. No, it's going to cost us more than that because of the 15. It is $105 this time. That's where I'm getting screwed up on this. It's $105, so I do get back. All right. And we put 120 in the field. I need to get some change. Change. That's what the difference is, Waylon. Where I'm getting screwed up is when it's 15 and when it's 5. That's why I was getting screwed up. 628. Well, at this point, since you're up, Waylon, instead of like, I see what your comment, instead of putting the money up on the hard 8 all the time, why don't you just take, $10 each and place the 6 and the 8 hard? That way you're not spending it each time. Let's do that. What the hell? So that'll win us $90. That'll cover some of it, but not all of it. Anyway, let's go with it. Let's do it. 628's entered. Dice are out. There's a hard 4. Now that hard 4, shoo, down here is going to pay us $150 because we have $5 on it and it's 30 to 1. We don't have the hard 4. We don't have that in the prop. We have it hopped. So that's going to be $150. And we get $120 for the field 4. And I see how this works, Waylon. I see why you can say that it works. Now, we're going to have to pay back to get it covered $30, $60, $90, $110, $115 this time. So we pay $115, and the profit on that roll right there, guys, is this right here. It's a $155 profit on that roll. Wow. Like it, Waylon. I don't know that I would have the balls to play it, but let's see what happens. Enter the hard 4. Here we go. Dice are out. There's a 516 mixer. 516 mixer. So we're going to pay the 516 mixer. That means that the hard 6 would fall. The field would fall. And on the 516 mixer, we're going to get paid 2 1/4. 2 1/4. Costs us to come back up. 30, 60, 70, 80. Oops, hold it. 30, 60, 70, 80. 30, 60, 70, 80, 95, 105, 115. That's not right. 105, 105. There we go. 105, come back up. Put 120 in the field. I need some change. And I'm not going to put the hard 6 back, the hard 6 back up that way. This hard 4 will go back up there. All right, here we go. That was a 516 mixer. 516 mixer. Let's enter it. A couple more guys. Yes, the hard 6 did fall right here, Sebastian. I've taken the hard 6 down. It fell. This is the $10 I put on the hard 8. We don't have the hard way hopped up on the line. All right. It don't take but 1,000. That's what, well, we didn't, Waylon, you know me. I'm conservative here with the money. I don't have the big kahunas or the big bankroll. But what I'm saying, Waylon, is we would have started with 1,000. I did before I did my crazy hop system, before we started yours. And I think we were in the 750 to 800 range. Maybe a little lower, maybe 750, because let's see how long. Yeah, we were around that when we started. We have close to $1,000 here now. Plus on the table, we'd be well over $1,000. Dice are out. Oh, there's the 7. All right, let's take everything down for a second. And let's see what we're going to do here, because we're working on an hour. So let's see where to counter up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 800. I'll be honest with you, I don't know where we started, Waylon, because we didn't, as I lost money. If I was at 750 and I had 80 out there, that would bring us down to 680, and then I lost another 80. So we would have been at 600. So this made $200 in however many rolls it is. Just for the crowd, to amuse the crowd. Let me see how much time I got left. Let's put this 4 back over here. There's 4 black. All right. There's 500. Let's come over here. So that's 9. Let's amuse the crowd. 5, 2. One more hour, Duracell. Oh my gosh, Jeff's Walmart hiring. If I was at Walmart, I would not want to. I don't even know if they do Walmart greeters in my area. They don't even do Walmart greeters anymore. Duracell, you must have an itching for some craps play or something. But I really appreciate it, Duracell. I really do. So we're going to start with $1,000 again, guys, and we're going to do this Waylon's way. And once I knock it down one time, guys, we're just going to know that there's 30, 60, 90, 100, 10, 20. That there's always going to be 120 up there and 120 here. So I'm buying. This makes 1,000. I need 50 more in red. All right. So I'm going to set it up the way that Waylon said. Hop in the 4 and the 10, both the hard and the easy for 5. Hop in the 9 for 5. We're hopping the 5s for 15. We're hopping the easy 6s for 15. And we're hopping the easy 8s for 15. We are not hopping the hard 8s. And then we're going to put 120 in the field. That's how it's set up. And when you hit your hard 4 or the hard 10 or the 9s is when you make money. Well, if you hit the 4s, 9s, and 10s, that's when you make your money. Okay, here we go. All right, Waylon, we're gonna give this a shot again. As a matter of fact, I'll let the roll tracker keep going because we're at 55 rolls already. All right, 1, 4, 9, 1. Yep, that's what I just said. How about that? I would say great minds think alike, Waylon, but you got the book. You got the book of Waylon. If you guys have ever heard that, I coined that phrase. Roll of midnight. Here we go. Pays triple. No, not on my table. It doesn't. It pays double. But down where you are, but Waylon, down in Biloxi, it pays triple, right? Up here, it doesn't. It plays double. Here we go. Dice are out. Uh-oh. Woo! It's an AC-doocy. It's an AC-doocy. It's 120 here and 120 there. It's a wash. 120. AC-doocy. 3. Shucker. Dice are out. It's a 415. 415. All right, so we're going to pay the 415. That's going to pay 225. Let's take the field down. 225. Pays 225. Cost us 30, 60, 70, 80, 90, 105 to come back up. 105 to come back up. And we put 120 in the field. Shit. Oh, there went my rating on YouTube. I cussed. Oh. All right, 415 is the point. Dice are out. There's a 6, 4, 10, an easy 10. The 10 came easy. So here we go. Easy 10. It's going to pay us 75. Over here, we're going to get 120. All right, 120. An easy 10. Let's mark that up. Mark it up, mark it up. All right, here we go. Let's see what we owe. So 30, 60, 90, 100, 10. We owe 115 this time. So there's 115. Profited of $80 on that roll. A total profit of $85 so far. All right, 120. 10 would have paid. Did I pay myself there? Guys, somebody tell me in the chat. Did I pay myself over here yet? I think I did, because this must be this over here. Guys, did I pay myself here? Somebody in the chat tell me if I paid myself, because I don't remember if I did or not. I'm no dealer. I know we put that back up for 115. Did I pay the field? Somebody in the chat. No, thank you, Wilson. You win the field and the hop 10. Yes, but I don't know if I paid myself. Wilson says I didn't pay my field. So that would be 120. I get paid in field. Thank you, Wilson. All right, so this is the win over here. Here we go. Dice are out. Crazy hops. Not advocating playing this way. There's a hard 4. There's a hard 4. Go ahead, say it, Waylon. Say it. Hard 4. So the hard 4 here is going to pay 150 on the hard 4. We have it hopped. 150. And this time I'm going to pay my 120 so I don't forget it. I need some red. Need some red. I'm going to pay my 120 in the field so I don't forget it. 120. All right. So 120. Let's go ahead and rack this 120 up because we know that that's going to be a wiener. 120. Now we owe 30, 60, 90, 110. We owe 115. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that comes over to the wiener side. And we are going to get $10 and change. And everything is back up. All right, hard 4. Push the hard 4 back up. These are, for those joining us, these are hops. They would be over there. It would drive the box person crazy, I'm sure. Here we go. Dice are out. There's a 5-1 in the back. There's a 1. It's a 5-1-6 mixer. So the 5-1-6 mixer is here. So first of all, we're going to lose the field. And that's going to pay us $225. 225. All right, 225. We want to put 120 back in the field. And that is going to cost us 30, 60, 70, 80, 90, 105. $105. That comes over here. All right. Let's mark it up. 516. No, true, but it would drive the box man crazy watching the payouts is what I meant, Sebastian. The stick man would be telling them what to pay out, but the box man would be telling them what to do. Especially somebody playing this constantly. Where I'm from, this would really confuse the hell out of some people. Let's say Waylon was playing this way. I had a couple hot bets out there. You had a couple hot bets. We had horn bets going. That stick man's going to get lost. And no disrespect to any dealer. I don't mean that by no means do I mean that in any way. Dealing sometimes, especially on a table, a $25 or $50 table and higher, when all this prop stuff is so expensive, nobody would play it there. But it can get pretty confusing for the stick man. And in my area, they are all new dealers. They're new, and trust me, you got to watch what they hand you. No disrespect to my locals, and not busting on you. You know I take care of you. All right, here we go. What did Waylon say? Yep, that's true. Here we go. Dice are out. There's a 9, a 549, and that 9 is a 549. We're going to pay that. That's $75, and we're going to get. We need more change. Need some greens. We're going to get paid 120. I'll pay myself 125 for 5. So to put this back up, 30, 60, 90, 100, 10, 15. We need 115 to put it back up. 115 to put it back up. All right, got 120 over here. Here we go, 549. Damn, I hope I paid myself in the damn field that time. Somebody tell me, did I pay the field or not? Could somebody tell me if I paid the field? I don't think I did. I don't think I did because I went 75. Yeah, I must have, because I had to have. Somebody put in there if I paid it. I don't know if I did or not because I went and got greens because I paid the 75. Anyway, dice are out. Somebody tell me if I paid the field or not. Oh, there's a 527. I don't think it's really going to matter. 527. Let's take this down, guys. We might have to call this this show here. I mean, I really enjoyed and had fun doing this. Had some time today. I haven't had that much time. Like I said earlier in the broadcast, from 6 in the morning until somewhere between 9 and 12 at night, I've been just busy doing something here. So let's go ahead and rack this up and see what we won, Waylon. Are you going to take a guess at how much it is? Oh, let's see. Let's get the red out of the way. That's a lot of green. There's 500 right there, at least. Maybe more. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 1,000. There's 1,000. That's a $265 profit. And how many shooters was that back? Let's back up a second here. 2 shooters? 2 shooters? Wow. Yes, thanks, Wilson. I appreciate that. I really do. I appreciate that, Wilson. Wow. Well, I think when I reset it, Waylon, you correct me if I'm wrong, when I reset it, we put the 527 in there. 527. When I reset that, I think that was only 2 shooters. I think that was the second come out. So take bets down, win, reach goal. Okay, well that's true. $265 win and 2 shooters. 2 shooters on that one. I'd love to do this again, guys, but I really don't have time to stay here if I'm going to go do what I did. Let me see if I can pull up the graph of all those shots. I don't know if Sebastian's still here or not. Let's take a look at. Oops, I got to switch screens, guys. Let's bring this screen over here. And let's bring up the graph of all the shots that we had this time. Oops, there we go, graph. There we go. So we take a look at the graph that we have here, and this was on a total of 46 shooters. The horns underperformed. The sevens definitely overperformed. That's why Sebastian was so happy. They were overperforming on the sevens. But that's the graph. Look at the eights. We were hop. I don't think, well, we got paid on one hop eight. Yeah, one hop eight out of all those eights. Never had a hard eight. Never had, we had one hard six. Wow, that's amazing. We never rolled a midnight at all in those 46 rolls. Never rolled a midnight. I thought we did when I was shooting. I didn't reset it. But in any event, guys, I hope you guys had fun. It was, a sporadic thing for me to bring this out and do this. Appreciate everybody hanging in there. Oh, thanks, Jim. I got to put this one up here for Jim. I really appreciate that, Jim. That means a whole heck of a lot. Not that it's hey, Clay is finally here. Clay, I said you were at dinner. We were doing some prop bets and some crazy hops. If you look at the description there, it says that, and it's got it covered up in a moment. I appreciate that, Jim. I really appreciate that super chat. That means a lot to me. What I do with that super chat for you guys that are still here, you may still be here, is that I pay it forward. That kind of super chat money goes forward to where I sporadically, spontaneously go live, ask 4 players to come on, and they play for the money I get off what I make off YouTube. That includes the money I get off of the advertisement that comes back to me from monetization, and that includes those super chat money there. I pay it forward, I pay it back. I'm not here to have a channel that makes profit. I enjoy doing what I'm doing. As a matter of fact, Clay knows why I have to leave, and he'll know why. And I'm going to be heading out here in just a minute. I'll let the chat continue to roll on. Guys, I'm sorry. What I actually had planned on doing was to have my Zoom audio up. You guys could come in and we'd have like a group phone call going, and you guys would be telling me things and talking while we were rolling it out, but it didn't work. It didn't work. Yeah, Vince, you did miss it. We actually did some crazy hop stuff, Vince. You would have liked it. You would have really had liked it, Vince, had you been here. Waylon, you want to try it again? I really wish I had time. I don't have time. Vince, to make a long story short, so you don't have to go back and watch an hour and get to it, we were taking $120 on the hops. We were taking $120 in the field, and we were hopping the 4, 5s, 9s, and 10s, and the easy 6 and 8s. On the 4 and the 10, 4 and 5, 4, 9, and 10, it was $5 each. And on the 5s, it was $15 each, and the 6 and 8 easies were $15 each. And man, we smashed a couple good 9s, 10s, and 4s, hitting the hard 10 and the hard 4, which paid really nice money. You got 220. We got 75 and whatever it was. It was 225, and yeah, we were making almost $300 a pop on each one of those. And we got hit once on a come out 7, and in just 2 shooters this last time, we made $270, whatever's right on table there, but that's cool. Anyway, Vince played last time, I believe, when I did that pay it forward. So I've still got Jim's super chat up there, but I really appreciate that, because if you guys don't know this, but that super chat runs for a specific amount of time. You can see it counting down there to give him benefit. I think it's like, I don't know, is it like a dollar a minute or something? They leave it up and then it disappears, but I'm putting it up there. I like the fact that Jim did that. It encourages me to do my pay it forwards. Guys, we have a pay it forward coming up soon. Once again, while a few of you are still here, I may do this later tonight. I may come back and do it again tonight. I've got to go somewhere, and we'll talk about that when I get back from where I'm going. But this was fun. I mean, this was just really fun, and that $10 is almost run out there, so I'm going to say thank you to Jim for that. To everybody that joined me, this was going to be potluck. We never got to the potluck because we were doing crazy hops. I did a crazy hop system on the 5s and the 8s with a field bet. Waylon came up with this 120 across the hops. The every place bet, with exception of the easies on the 6 and 8, we put 120 in the field. We had 2 shooters. We made $265 in 2 shooters. Wasn't very many rolls, I can tell you that. Anyway, guys, this is Jeff from Mid-Atlantic Crops. I really appreciate your support, and I will see you on the next one. Till then, please, everyone, maybe tonight we might be back. And yes, Sebastian, we'll see what we can do about that. Thanks, Jim. Till next time, guys, this is Jeff from Mid-Atlantic Crops. As always, please be safe Play smart. Not like I did. Play smart.